What do you think of Hearts this year?
Oh! Wow, you've not got a better feeling than scoring a goal, I don't think.
You're a bit of a negative Nancy today, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, that's Turbo Tam, man. Got a hairdryer on you.
Look at the ball. Deeks, how do you get on with Gordon Strachan?
I actually asked me to change my haircut as well.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm joined by Derek Riordan today. Me and him are going to try and get up the top of that Affordable Golf Leaderboard. How are you, mate?
Freezing.
You good?
Baltic.
We're here, it's cold. The weather's not great. Hopefully it's going to settle down. We're at the Torrance course at the Fairmont. So looks in great condition. Great views. Hopefully the weather settles and we can get into it. We're also joined by Paddy wearing his bouncy castle, Gunning, the caddy. And you call Eric Hibs. But caddying for you today, Paddy. Last time your performance was no bad. We need you to step up, as in your caddy and golf advice.
Aye. I've upped my game. I've actually got a golf t-shirt on today. I didn't realise the weather was going to be so bad. But I've also got my football jacket with me. So I'm kind of getting there.
And you've got a rabbit with you, ain't you? Your rabbit's down your...
I always bring my rabbit. I never leave the house without him.
Right, let's get going. You go first, Deeks.
Aye, I'll bash on, mate.
So 3 under, Affordable Golf Leaderboard. Just to be clear, James McArthur's 3 under. The next to that's 1 under.
Who's 1 under?
Lustig's right, innit? 1 under. So here we go, mate. Let's see. 9.
9, I'm off.
9
aye.
overs. You're off 9?
Oh, off 9, aye.
Right, go on, mate. You go first.
Here's our first corner.
I need to go safe for us, mate. I can't risk a driver.
I couldn't even see that.
It went just.
It's away to the right, like. That's a goodie, Charlie.
I'm delighted with that.
That's right down the middle, I think. I can't see him. My eyes are gone.
All right. What away,
What a
mate?
shot, partner.
What away.
Here we go.
So, Deeks, how long have you been playing golf for, mate?
Probably about, I think I was about 18, 19 or something.
You play right through your career, aye?
I would say about 18, 19. Don't know, just started playing it. I think it's brilliant.
Strachan all right with that? You definitely broke the rules, Strachan rule when you golfing 5 days before a game, didn't you?
To be fair, I don't think nobody does it. Nobody does the rules like. I'm sure Telford used to play all the time. He was off scratch in that, I'm sure.
He's good, aye.
Aye.
Paul Telford, need to get him on.
But I think that's what I'm saying. The first when I went to Celtic, obviously it was we had a golf outing, and I got paired with Lenny. I was like, fuck's sake, pure pressure already. And it was me and Lenny against Kenny Miller and Caldwell. We ended up beating them, to be fair, but I was obviously shite at that time. I only just started basically playing.
What was Neil Lennon like?
What, playing wise?
Like golf?
Aye, it was good, aye. Well, from what I remember. We beat them anyway, but aye.
If he was shite, you wouldn't say it, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't say it anyway, so we Celtic Capital just joined, so it's now worse. You can what it's like to go into a new changing room and stuff. It's quite sort of intimidating-ish, if you know what I mean.
What was it like coming through at Hibs, mate? Yeah. Well, first of all, growing up in Edinburgh, what was your upbringing like? How did you get into football?
As I say, I brought up in North Edinburgh, brought up in Pilton, and the girls, as you would say, but...
Playing the street?
Aye, basically, I always had a ball with you. A lot of people always say, I remember you when you were born, always had a ball in your hand and that, in the boot, as you do when you're young. Aye. But I think it's all different now, totally, obviously. Didn't see laddies all kicking about the street with balls or that anymore. It's basically phones now, isn't it? So,
you just playing the street growing up, and then who was your first team you signed for?
Pilton Sporting Club, funny enough. Had a really good team. Just all pals for the scheme, basically, and good team. Then I went to Granton Sports, another good team. A couple of them had trials and that.
Is this boys club level?
These are all boys club levels, aye. Obviously used to score loads back then. Then I went to Hutchie. Hutchie were like obviously the Hutchie Vale or the big clubs sort of Edinburgh back then.
Yeah.
You go to them maybe.
They still are, I think.
I think they're still one of them, but there's no as thing with, I don't know if they're still the same as what it is now. But go to them then, obviously that's when you start getting sort of picked up or scouted, whatever you call it.
So did you get scouted for there to then go to Hibs?
I think I sort of was going in for Hibs about 12, 13ish, I think, round about that. Then
who was in your team there?
Where's that at Hibs?
Aye. Who was in that 12s team? I know you came through with Whittaker and Bruni and Tomo not, but you all
No,
won the exact same as me.
Tomo never.
Oh, did he know?
No, Tomo was at Coventry, I think, when he was young.
Oh, was he?
Aye, I think so, aye. He come in a wee tad later, I think.
Right, okay.
Aye, he went there. And our youth team and that was brilliant. It was just always wild, like having a laugh wise, if you know what I mean.
Were you on the same youth team then, 18s?
Bruni, no, Bruni or that wasn't in the same team either, because I think Bruni's a couple of years younger than me, isn't he? But once you started going in, like training wise with the first team and everything, then that's when it all started coming in together, if that makes sense.
What about Big Gary O'Connor? Was he?
Big Gaz was with me all my days, aye. Aye, brilliant guy. Just daft as a brush, basically. So,
Some players come through there, wasn't it? Hey Paddy, any advice here, mate?
You're going to have to try and find...
'Cause I know you've done your golf research.
I was looking into it.
You're right into your caddy now.
Aye. No, I was looking into it. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to head, see where the flag is.
Aye.
The hole should be running about there. And then we're just going to try and get the ball in it. So
Simple as that.
just for here, right there, if you can get it in the hole, that's even better, but don't worry if you don't.
don't know, see that? I can't see it.
I didn't see it
I
coming
think you're alright though. I think you're at the right hand side of the green. Not like the rough.
Is it?
It's at the rough side, I think. I think we're safe though.
If you got on the green here, it'd be lovely, mate. A bit thin, but...
Oh, it's brutal. I can't even see that.
It's went a bit left, but it'll be alright.
That's the grip's gone already. Fucking ringing.
You feel the pressure in front of the cameras?
Aye.
It's a...
Prefer
different, isn't it?
prefer kick the ball like. Aye. Be fair, I'm blaming the.
We blame all sorts
We're
of things. We blame the
weather.
rain, we blame the weather.
I feel like a bodybuilder, just as tight as anything on me.
So mate, what was your youth team like? Obviously, the young boys, obviously Bruni, Kevin Thompson coming through. What was it like, nights out and all that in Edinburgh, was it?
To be fair, there was only Hudger in my group. So Big Gaz was always like my pal for young. He played at Granton Sports with me.
Right.
So I was always with Gary for probably about 10-year-old, 11.
Have you known him that long?
Aye. So he come to Edinburgh, he's for Port Seaton. He ended up coming to Grant, and then when I went to Hutchie, he went to Salve, so that was the other sort of big team, Edinburgh. Right. We ended up back together again at Hibs, and night suit, it was like, I think it was like Bruni, Tomo and Whitty were their wee group.
Were they younger than you then?
Aye, they're younger, they're a couple of years younger. So, and obviously I'm from Edinburgh, so I look at my pals, cousins, or I'm out with them mostly all the time anyway.
Aye.
And Gary would come and meet me, to be
Some
fair.
boy like him, ain't he?
Aye.
Oh, thin again. Stop.
As, I needs to hit the pin. Oh, you
he's no far,
bastard.
What'd you use there?
That was just a wee pitch.
Chunked it, man.
Get up. If it gets down that hill, it's got a chance. Keep going. We're alright. We've got a shot at it. We've got a shot for a putt.
Chance for a par.
Fucking hell, that is brutal.
Derek, you're a bit of a negative Nancy today, if you don't mind me saying.
So I'd no play golf in this fucking weather. Freezing. A wee break to the slight break, it's the left edge.
Mate.
It's rapid, eh?
It's so quick.
Struggling for a bogey.
Aye.
Aye.
I'd say you're there.
Aye. That's turbo as well, man.
Oh no.
That'll do. Take that.
Get in.
I'm just taking a wee thing with here.
Aye, give you practice with it.
Fucking jeez. 19 handicap.
Early days, mate. Early days.
Oh, fuck. Got a hairdryer on you. Jeez. It just slipped right out my hand. It's in the line, but I didn't think it's no made it.
That's a good shot.
That's round about the bunker. Ah, it's a bit right. We're all right. We're safe
Where'd they
anyway.
go?
We're safe.
Deeks, how'd you get on with Gordon Strachan? Let's get into it. Aye. It was a...
How was Barry?
Eh?
Barry. He was good.
How did you say Barry there?
Aye. No.
You say... Aye.
Oh, you came what he's like yourself, so.
So he signed you though, didn't he?
Aye.
And then you went there and didn't play?
Aye.
Why do you think he didn't want to play? You were a proper street football player, weren't you? Like, technical, shoot, your shit. Mate, I remember Deeks's, do you remember Deeks's shooting and finishing?
Aye, quality.
The best, one of the best I've seen.
Aye, just
Like,
goals.
how do you think you became that good at finishing?
I'd say practice. I did practice a lot, like.
Where?
To be fair, just whatever, if it was at Hibs or whatever, or you always done shooting, eh? Or you always done shooting all the time.
You must have done it at a young age, because that was like a...
To be fair,
I
I practiced with my left foot. I practiced with my left foot when I was young. Even going round the goalie and that, you would hit him with your left, do you know what I mean? And you get some people who would just outside the right or whatever, but honestly, I'd practice with my left, and I used to always practice sort of half volleys across the way. Do you remember like Albertson that used to hit that diagonal sort of hard shot, that bottom corner? I always used to try and practice that hard shot to that bottom left, and I end up hitting better volleys with my left coming through the right side. I always used to prefer it on my left, volleying it and that, aye. But you go to practice. I think you practice, as you say, practice sort of makes perfect, in my eyes. Except if you got to the gym, I was never a gym guy or that, like, but shooting wise and that, I always just wanted to score
that's what
goals.
I mean by a street baller, right? I wouldn't say your diet was the best. I wouldn't have said you went to the gym much. I wouldn't have said you done extra running. You didn't run a boot. But you had that sort of instinct of finishing. And
I always say I'd rather score a couple of goals and play shite than get man of the match in the game. Do you know what I mean?
I'd
rather score because it's scoring goals gets you the plaudits.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I always say people always slate Boydie, like at Rangers and that, but I think how many points Boydie won for Rangers is probably unreal. How many he done it?
there's not enough players like that, is
Were
there?
you one of the young boys that was just trying to score goals and then your teammates would be frustrated at you, like when you're talking boys club and all that?
I used to have loads of arguments in that, I used to have loads of arguments in the change rooms and that, like a lazy wee bastard and that. And I'm like, shut it, I just scored or whatever, but it would shut them up because they can't, as long as you're doing your job, you can't really, you can't moan at it. So if you got away, I remember it was at Aberdeen and I think Mark Venus stuck up for me. I can't remember who shouted, it was maybe Glassy and Caldwell and that having a go at me, saying my lazy wee bastard, but I just scored basically a volley. And he says, he's got you the fucking 3 points a day or whatever. And I was sort of chuffed because Vino stuck tough for me, but I didn't need to do the running because Murphy obviously had a good left back with David Murphy back then. So he would do my probably doggy work for me getting back, and Moby would tell me to cheat out on that because I think we played a 4-2-3-1.
Would he carry the piano, you just play it?
So basically I would get the ball and counter-attack, and that was always out on the left. And whoever it was out on the right, maybe Bruni, I think maybe Bruni was out on the right days, or Sprivel or whatever, and big guys up front. So
Bruni wasn't scoring for you, was he? He was doing the doggy work.
Bruni, aye. As I say, Bruni used to laugh with himself when we were at Celtic, we'd do shooting practice and that'll go, great energy Bruni, because that's what he is. Great energy. And the ball would be about 9 miles over the bar. But Bruni would tell you himself, but as I say, what a player Bruni was. You need all the types of players, eh?
You were one of the first players I saw hit the sort of squiggler free kick, you know.
Remember who I practiced with? Remember Tomo? Alan Thompson. Remember he had the Champions League boss? I always had the good pleasure in the bomb squad at Celtic, so you're always like playing against the first team.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was good because I used to like practice the free kicks into the starting 11.
Yeah.
And you would score in that, so it was sort of good, so you were trying to obviously prove yourself when you're doing it.
Aye.
And Tomo and that, we used to always practice hitting the squiggler basically, aye. With the Champions League balls were obviously the best with the Adidas ones. So that was brilliant, and just used to always practice it after that. Aye, I think John Rankin got the plaudits for it. I think he scored against Celtic and he bought it. I think he tried it for the halfway line, but it was brutal how he hit the boy. He didn't hit it right.
Oh, you fatty, didn't you?
That looks like a bumping run to me.
Right. It's hitting off dog shite or something there anyway. Fucking that. Tell you what, Charlie, that's brilliant.
I thought that was an 8 iron.
See, if you've not got the wind or rain or that, it looks quite straightforward-ish.
Because of weather.
Even though we've been brutal, like, or I've been.
We've threw in about 20 excuses, we're only on the second hole.
To be fair, this weather, see, no, but even this weather's alright like this. If it stayed like this
Yeah,
at the start.
I've noticed that, Derek, see every time you've hit the ball, you've then made an excuse on your way up to the ball, and then as soon as you hit it, you went, hands are slipping.
That's what golf is, it's just a big game of excuses. Because see if it was roasted, but it's too warm a day. Too warm for golf.
Right. Go on. That's what he stayed straightish, I thought.
Aye, Deeks, that's straight. I would say if anything left edge.
Aye,
bang
just
on.
a wee touch, aye. I'll just hit it past yours anyway, mate, it's alright.
You went left there.
That was still left, I know.
Aye, tap that in, mate, 2 over.
That's brutal. Fuck's sake. Oh. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Are we safe, but?
Didn't even know, it's about 9 mile high.
Oh, it's there. Right,
Did you see that then?
aye, I seen it coming down, it's a lot closer than I thought.
Ah, it's nowhere. That's a roast one. It's over that wall, isn't it? It's into the dodo, I think.
What's that? What's Dodo?
Like that long shit. Nah, you know, use that in Glasgow.
Dodo?
No.
We don't even use Glasgow in Glasgow.
Is that how we're playing it here?
Did you grow up a Hibs fan?
Aye.
What do you think of Hearts this year?
Shite.
Think they've got a chance?
Nah, no chance. Nah.
Are you saying that now?
They'll fit a brick wall already.
I know, but have you
Didn't
seen
it last
that now, or
long?
you always been saying that?
Celtic, I've always said they'll fall away.
Have you?
Celtic will catch up, no problem, which they have
Think
already.
Rangers will catch them?
Nah, I think Rangers are shite as well. We do. I think they're poor.
So what do you think? Give your predictions on
Predictions the league wise.
the league, guy.
I'll go with Celtic. They'll win it. I think they'll strengthen obviously again. January. I think Rangers will as well. They're going to have to if they get ready. I don't know what their money situation wise is. And I think it's always.
Did you
to
see
be
the
honest, I think it's I think there's a chance of Rangers. One of Hibs, Hearts, Aberdeen, Motherwell are second. I don't think there's much in it. Honestly, Rangers.
So geese it then, first Celtic, who's second? And we'll draft this back up, by the way, Charles.
I've got to say Hibs, so I've got to say Hibs. I just think it's all 50-50 with the teams.
Have you saw Motherwell this year?
I took the wee man to Hibs Motherwell the other night there. They were really good, to be fair. Hibs started off really poor. But Motherwell passing the ball about. It's alright saying that, but Hibs went to do it 10 men, and their second goal was, I don't know if you've seen it, it was quite scrappy how it fell to them and that. But Hibs were really poor, but Motherwell were
good football?
Motherwell good, aye, they were passing the ball about. I like the players that just.
Good
Wee
player,
winger, the wee
right
left,
winger.
aye, wee
Should
lefty.
they battered Hearts?
Another boy, he's scoring the goals, Tamasha or something like that, I don't know. He's top goal scorer for them. He scored 2 against Hibs, didn't he? Or did the one he scored the penalty? So he plays up front.
Oh, aye, Reminisces.
Is that who it is? Aye. So I think it's a battle sort of with them.
Yeah.
I didn't think Aberdeen. I can't see Aberdeen thing with. But as I say, I think all teams are roughly the same after with Hibs, Hearts and Motherwell and Aberdeen. Just depends who goes on the run. Where you look at Hibs last season with that run.
Yeah.
Kind of, they're half decent in the first half of the season, even half decent. And we'd had a great good chance.
Yeah, Steaks, good shot, mate.
That's right in the bunker, I guarantee you.
That's his better.
No, you're alright.
Is it alright?
Aye, it's fine. I seen it
There's a
bouncing.
bunker right up there, like.
It's just beside that, or just past it. I seen it bouncing.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Pitch and wedge. Just teeing up.
Oh wow.
Get barred for the course.
Face
doing
is
that.
black. Oh. Aye, Deeks, let's get more excuses in. So Deeks, when you left Celtic, where did you go?
Back to Hibs.
Go back to Hibs?
Back to Hibs, aye. A
Yeah,
few
you were
clubs were
flying.
try to get me on loan. English ones and that, but then didn't let me go, obviously. Then, as you know what it's like if you're not playing in that, it's
Do you remember I recommended? Do you remember you asked a bit of advice on your first house because I was from that area?
fucking what? Set me up for that, did you know?
So, Deeks moved to Lennoxtown, right? Near the training ground, and he knew I was from Kirkintilloch, just along the road. He says, I'm just about to buy this house, what do you think? I was like, we sound you alright, nice enough area. I knew the people, I was like, nice, you'll be fine here. First week, you tell a story, first week robbed.
God, broke into. But
Did you?
twice on the Champions League nights, and I was in the stand probably.
It was my mate.
Aye. No good. To be fair, Celtic wanted me to move out to Edinburgh, obviously, and they actually asked me to change my haircut as well. Remember I had the badger sort of type haircut? They asked me to change it and that, so
Who asked you?
don't know whoever what one it was.
The board.
It must have been something along the lines of that, whatever. But that's what I'm saying.
What's
you know,
wrong, mate?
I know, but just bairns and that, love kind of like to get. Like, that's what it was like when you're young or whatever. But aye, so I
What age were you when you signed for Celtic?
think it was about 23ish.
Were you?
Aye.
You'd won 2 player of years, or 2 young player of years at Hibs and that, hadn't you? Many goals did you score?
I don't know. What? Then I didn't ken, like, goals wise. Just, I was always trying to aim for around about 20 a season. I always try and finish top goal scorer. That's what I always try and do. Out your own team, if that makes sense.
Aye.
Even though I play as a winger, like, no up front, whatever, I always try and, as I say, I'd rather play shite and score a hat trick. Get what I mean? So,
Why do you think that was? You just liked the feeling of being the
just
hero?
see celebrating, it's just, you didn't get a better feel. You scored loads of goals yourself, and you didn't get a better feeling than scoring a goal.
It's the best,
I
isn't
don't
it?
care what anybody says, it is, it's brilliant.
See when it hits the net, it's almost like, it's a feeling as if you're not there, innit?
Especially obviously, like even the derby goals and that, obviously I'm a Hibs fan and that, when you score and that, it's, what a feeling it is.
What's the difference between the Hearts and Hibs derby and the Celtic and Rangers, would you say?
To be fair, I think Hibs and Hearts is quite hingway as well. Hibs and Hearts is quite,
Big rivalry, innit?
aye. Oh, fuck.
You've nailed that.
It's away left. I nearly pulled my hammy. Pulled it fucking mega.
First hamstring you
Oh,
go.
what?
Oh, I'm away left as well.
That's the exact same from that hill. I think that was the wind, mate. It was a really strong winds.
Oh, it's difficult conditions, alright.
Aye. Bite.
That's a good shot. That's next to the hole.
That's poor, like.
It's no.
Poor for me, I mean, no you.
Deeks, we're due a
That's better.
putt.
It's still fucking.
We're due a putt to form it.
We're due one, like. It's breaking left. Mega
Aye, mate,
left.
that's-
Wow.
Fucking hell.
That's an alright shot. It's not that bad.
You're here.
Aye.
Right, why don't you make your own mind up, Dixie, what you think you need to do to get that ball in the
Oh,
hole?
that's turbo tam, man. Fuck's sake. There's too much talking going on with this fucking pod.
Tam. Fucking hell. We're right up against the new.
Oh no, where was it for?
Charlie!
Here.
Right. Yeah. Struggling for a par on the par fives.
Yes, Deeks. What was that for?
Still a par, isn't it?
Wait a minute. One.
Aye. A par like.
I think it's a bogey.
No, it's a bogey. No. Aye, it is. It's a
Three
bogey.
bogeys in a row.
It is. It's a bogey.
Six.
Third
A third one in
third-
that.
Aye. Fourth. Aye, it is.
We're 3 over.
3 over. I'm not fucking in finishing last. Fuck that.
The negativity. Yes, mate. Some height.
Why is it gone so high, man? Go on, hitting.
Ah, it's high as fuck.
It's in the middle though.
You're out of the bunker
And
anyway.
I broke my tee as well.
Can't
Good
lose
connection.
it
It's a goner though.
So Deeks, 3 players you've played with, we've asked quite a few people in here. 3 players you've played with that you would sign if you were a manager. So you've got a blank canvas at a team. 3 players that you've played with that you would...
Oh, that I've played with?
That you've played with, aye.
What? The defender, what? Everything?
Anything, mate. So,
Anything? Well, I'd say Nakamura I would put in. So yeah, I thought he's the best player I probably played. Gavison, well, he was ridiculous. There's loads of good players.
Who was the best at the group that came through at Hibs? Bruni, Thompson?
See, they're all different, eh? Like, Bruni's everywhere. Back then he was everywhere. He actually started as a winger.
He started up against him as a striker?
Aye, that's what I'm saying. Aye, he played out on the right, he was Ovsky. Well, obviously, then he went back to right back. Then he went to centre mid, because he couldn't kick the ball right. Well, but see, and then you had Tomo in with him, obviously technical and strong player. And
Who's better out of there two, if you had to pick one? If you had to pick one
see,
on the spot now?
I would always pick Tomo because he'd pick the ball out to me, go to his left foot and played it out wide to me. Do you know what I mean? He was more technical. I prefer technical players, you ken that obviously. But Bruni, you need all different types of players in your team, and we had a perfect balance obviously with that.
So Gravis and Nakamura, who's your third?
I'd say, for a striker wise, I probably would have picked.
Any good players in China?
Sun Ji Hai, remember him, Man City?
Aye.
He was in my team.
Was he?
Aye, it was still brilliant, mate. He was about fucking 50-year-old or something.
What was China like?
Ah, it was wild, man.
You like the food and all that?
Starving. Honestly, it was
For
like...
food
telling
or
you-
woman?
Honestly, mate, telling you, brutal. It was
What was it you eat?
really hard to eat, mate.
Is
Like,
it?
Really hard.
You like a chicken curry as well?
Westernised, eh?
You like a chicken curry and an iron bruise?
Oh, aye, it's not like your Chinese over here, like. It's not like that. Nowhere near like that.
Nah.
Canny Coke was like fucking Christmas. Telling you. I couldn't wait. See, when you were getting back on the airport, starving.
Are you?
I was like drawn in and everything.
How often did you get back?
I only got back once, I think, so I was only there 5-6 months or whatever. But
How'd that come about? Who came to you and says there's a Chinese team in for you?
it was another agent, funny enough. Another agent. And then I remember I was playing golf. And a thing with that was my contract was out at Hibs.
Alright.
And I never went to clubs when I was younger. I thought, like abroad, I went, well, I may as well try it now. And 2 weeks later, I ended up signing with them. It was mental how it come about, like.
Who contacted you about that?
It was a boy from Newcastle, an agent. I didn't even know him.
It's a lot of time that happens and it's just a lot of shite.
Aye,
innit?
they just, aye. Well, there was a lot of shite going about that time. Like clubs from China and that seemingly want to sign players and that. But eventually it did. It come about 2 weeks later. It
Were
come.
you able to concentrate on your football because the lifestyle was so different? Do you know what I mean? It'd be like,
It was quite.
must have been strange.
You couldn't do shooting and that after it.
How?
So you was straight back on the bus and back to the hotel. It's like you stayed in the hotels, if you know what I mean. So they Chinese players still stayed in like rooms. They didn't get treated very well, to be honest. But they smoked and everything in the rooms and that. Totally different, like.
What did you actually eat then? What was you?
So you'd walk about an hour to a Subway, and I would stock up on like a Subway,
Right.
put them in the fridge, and Fabio would Fabio would make the odd pasta dish with some shan tomato
Aye.
fucking sauce. I swear to God, I was starving. I'm not joking you. Oh, fucking hell, man!
Hey,
What'd you use there, Deeks?
I was a 5.
Oh, I've hit that
That's
fast.
with neighbour Charlie as well, eh? Nah.
Charlie, anything positive to say about that?
It's alright. It's down there and we're no out of bounds.
That's good.
It's in play.
So we're alright.
But we should be on the green. Oh, it blinded him, it blinded me.
What did they used to call you at Hibs? For being so negative?
Victor Mildred.
Victor Milch.
Right. Because I used to moan not getting the ball. Louis Stevenson, he used to get the brunt of it, to be fair.
Wee Louis.
Oh, nicest lad
Good
ever.
guy,
I'd
ain't he?
always apologise before the game. That no, if I know that you didn't worry about it.
It's not enough.
That could be good. See, it's because it sticks in when it's too wet. Eh?
Yep. Yep. That's all right. That.
Deke, say something positive about that shot you're about to hit.
I'm going to hit his
Mulgrew
ball.
didn't say positive stuff.
Aye, brilliant, mate.
Come on, Deeks, get us inside that, mate.
I'll hit your ball.
We're going to pop for a par.
I'll end up
energy through the
stopping
roof.
at your ball.
Ah, right inside that, aye. Nah. Might turn round. Pin high, mate.
Aye, it's a bit right than what I expected, like, but I'll take it.
It's not bad, mate. It's not bad. Let's get up there.
Take a lucky one.
Deeks, who's the best player you've played against?
Do you know who I thought was defender-wise?
Who?
Remember Amoruso?
Aye.
He was big and rapid.
Was he?
You know, you want a defender, it's obviously big and rapid. But Bobo
Yeah.
was a bit like that as well, to be fair.
Was Amaruso good? Aye.
I thought so, aye. Cameron's the one that just sticks in your head, even though Big Bobo, I remember coming through and Bobo was the defender. And
Was
I
he
thought,
strong, Amaruso?
Aye, fucking unit compared to me, I'm built like a fucking side of Rizzler. Fucking. All out.
It's right edge, innit?
Aye, it's up round about there. Come on, get in.
That's fucking
I didn't even break there at all though.
Didn't he hit it where I was aiming?
That's golf, mate. You know where you want to hit it,
Four
but it
over.
just doesn't go. Another shot. That was a better shot. Where's the pin? Is it to the left, eh?
I see
I
it.
see it.
Deeks, that's delightful, mate. It's coming round.
Nah, it's coming round.
That's a great shot,
Aye,
mate.
that's better.
That's your best of the day. He's off.
Told you the weather's changed, I'm back.
Come on!
Rainbow behind you. I'm actually thinking about taking one of my layers off. Let's see. Aye.
It's all over it.
It looks lovely.
Get in.
Oh, mate. What have you used there?
A 9. That's nice as well, by the way.
Bit far.
Coming a bit left, so you look at the wind taking that. That's a beauty as well.
Wow.
Shot pub.
Buried about fucking...
You take massive divots out, eh? I've noticed
Aye.
that.
There's winter golf for you, Paul, right there, look. Get a look at that ball. That's why, look at that ball. Look at the ball. Winter golf for you, that.
Come on, get in.
Yeah!
Yes, good man. Well done, pal. Well done.
Birdie.
That's us. I'm not that hot, to be honest, eh? Fucking not that hot.
He's got hand warmers, he went, I'm not that hot.
Fucking him, mate.
Fucking Victor Mulgrew.
Don't know what's
Clearing
doing
a
to
wee
the. Don't know what's doing to the right. Didn't even care what's doing in the middle
I
of that.
caught
there.
that so clean.
Hit that one.
Just went a bit right.
No, that's wild as well.
Hopefully we've got...
It might
up a
might
wee
be
bit.
open up on something there. I don't know.
Hopefully. We're roughly next to each other. Aye, Deeks, that's... Look at that. Derek Riordan.
Riordan. Call me Riordan again.
Sorry, it's because we're getting Ray Riordan.
I get my Uncle Ray involved. Uncle Ray.
If he's still alive, Cliff, no, we need to cut that.
Oh. Aye.
We're fucking freezing.
We are freezing.
Obviously, fucking come.
I know what I was
Coming to
thinking.
Antarctica, here you could. Fucking Baltic. I had a boat in this morning.
See, next
I always
time,
do
wrap
that.
your hand warmers around these so we can...
They're freezing as well. Get up over that at least.
Nah, mate.
Where did you hit that for there? It's a placement anyway, isn't it?
Aye. Come on, Deeks, get us on, man. Give us a birdie putt again.
Deeks, we need the birdie here.
We need it, Deeks. Come
Yeah,
on.
I feel good. Feel good.
That's a good one.
Yes!
Get in that hole!
That's just up.
Yes,
We're all right.
Deeks, we're up.
Take it.
You've went right and it's just kept straight.
That's straight. Like.
Straight. So basically, if I can aim straight, it's fucking
You'd never be under hit.
What's that? Is that?
You need to put that in. Did you put yours in?
I put mine.
yours.
We were further away anyway.
I just want to get another look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't think yours.
Mine was just a shite.
Yeah, you just
putt, I
didn't hit
never
it hard.
anything.
I think you're nervous.
I see it is. It's breaking right.
It is. No, I know that.
Just stayed.
Deeks.
I think that's in the bushes though.
No.
Don't know. Oh, that's hard.
That's a good shot.
Right.
Got to go miles.
Oh,
Oh no.
Stop
Nice and
dead.
soft. That's all right.
All right.
Good shot, Charlie.
El Shanko.
I've gone here. Absolutely gone, Deeks. You're carrying us.
There's so much carrying on going here.
3 caps for Scotland, 2 the against.
Japan, Austria and Wales. I think the Wales was where Scotland got scudded. I think it was
5-0 to Earnshaw.
They got They got he sacked. Did they not sack the manager? Was it Burley? No. Who was it?
Might have been
It
George
was
Burley.
Burley. It was.
How did you like playing for Scotland?
It was all right. Aye.
That was the convincing.
Aye. It was.
You weren't a fan, were you?
To be fair, I just always thought favourites at the types of levels. I always think.
Aye.
And even the younger groups, you'll ken yourself, like if a coach is for, I don't know, say a Motherwell or a Kilmarnock, or they're going to play the young Kilmarnock players or the Motherwells and Johnstons, whoever it is, and I always tend to thought that always happened.
Yeah. Politics.
Aye. Come on! Get! Oh! Could have done with that.
It's a nice putt.
Well, give me. Didn't bend as much though.
I think the line is roughly your ball. with
Aye,
that
it's round
pace,
the boot there, like.
Happy with that. Oh,
Slowed down a bit. Green. We're all right.
Par.
We're in. You're
In
in.
for a par.
Well, the
Did you
foam
put yours in already, aye?
It's in anyway, aye. Did you stay up here, did you say, Charlie? When you were at Dundee United? No.
No, I used to travel every day, aye. Aye, I'm like 40 every day.
Was that a good
Thankfully
laugh
won.
travelling up and down, Charlie?
What?
Did you travel up with the boys with Glasgow up to Dundee?
Aye.
Was that a good laugh?
Good laugh, aye. Used to have the old Black Rooster.
Oh,
Black-
aye, what was the story
Oh,
of
I would. So, used to travel up Deeks, right? So I got a van and get it sponsored. We get it sponsored by Black Rooster.
Aye, Dave was one at my bit, aye.
So we had to get all the chickens on the side and the roosters on the side and all right. So I used to drive it about, but I turned up at Broadwood one day to watch a Broomhill game. But there was no spaces in the car park. Every space was gone. There was one space at the very front with a cone at it. So I've turned up at the space and I've moved the cone and I've went in. Woman's come running out the front and went, "Oh, can I park there? That's for ambulances, whatever." And I says, I'm here to deliver chicken to the team. And she's looked at the roosters on the van and went, "All right, on you go, no bother." Me and my boy just went and watched the game.
Fuck's sake.
Good shot.
Nah,
Deeks, get over, could be all right.
get over. Fuck.
Short,
That's mega short. That's an 8.
cause you're kind of hitting into the wind there, aren't you?
I don't know.
I've done that again.
Woo!
I've gone.
We're all right. We'll chip up for there.
Yes. Nice.
It's not bad. Take that.
Right, if I get inside that.
Aye. Go on, get up. Still alright, Dylan. Fine.
It's alright.
Right, both up there. Oh, fucking
It's
hell.
straight, innit?
Aye.
We're under pressure.
Fucking jeez. That'll do him, well done.
Nice.
Brilliant, mate. What are we on? 3 over?
3 over. Hole to play.
Can take that.
Respectable in this weather.
Aye.
Well, I'll ask you this, right? So what do you think's more important? Skill or resilience? So as in coming back for failures and be willing to keep going.
No, you've just got to keep going, I think, aye.
So what do you think would be more?
I think to prove people, aye. Prove people wrong, I think.
You think that's a
doing
good...
that. Aye. I think you've got to have a mixture, because you'll have people that say, oh, you shouldn't drink or you shouldn't do whatever. Then you see them not making it. So there must be something. So there's got to be a balance, I think, with things.
So you think the desire of proving people wrong?
I think so, and you've got to want it, I think.
Aye.
Definitely got to want it.
Aye, you've got to,
I think I listened to Rooney a wee bit ago, and he was saying you've got to sort of want it yourself.
What made you want it?
I didn't ken. I think I wanted to be a football player, I think, as a young laddie, aye.
Why?
Aye, I didn't know. Maybe because I used to go to all the Hibs games when I was young,
Yeah.
and just seen them running about, obviously scoring and that.
And you wanted the glory of scoring goals and that feeling?
So I think that's what's, you don't get, I says to you, you don't get a better feeling than scoring a goal, I don't think.
Did you get pushed for your parents or
No.
your child?
No.
It's interesting, isn't it?
No, my dad or that, no.
If I could give my son one thing or any advice to a young player, it would be to be resilient, to understand there's loads of failures.
Aye. Oh.
To make it, there's loads of failures and you don't see the failures. People only see from outside the good bit.
Aye.
About you lifting trophies and winning things and playing well, they think, oh, amazing. But they don't see the downs and the times where you've failed, because you need to fail.
Even like, well, for example, even like when I'm not playing at Celtic or something, that affects you. So
Aye.
people can say it doesn't, but it does. Because if I'm sitting there, you're still making money and all that. I didn't want to sit there and make money. I want to go out and play football and prove people.
Yeah.
So there's loads of difference. Everybody's got their own sort of targets or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
In my eyes, that's the way I look at it. So.
Aye, I'm much better with this club. My driver's just a nightmare.
You get a lot of thing though, eh?
Aye. That's went nowhere, Deeks.
I know.
Oh!
That's it.
Aye,
Perfect.
miles, mate. Brilliant. That's miles. That was perfect, wasn't it?
Aye.
Good shot, mate.
Try to do that all day.
What did you feel before games, Deeks? Like what?
I was nervous, mate.
Did you?
See, people that's, I think people that say they're no nervous is crappy, or they're
lying.
Or they're, aye, 100%. You still get nervous, but you stay at nervous, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's weird.
So you're nervous, but it's something you know you need to do anyway. So and it's
If you
something
don't have
you felt
nerves, then I don't think it's like you're really bothered, if you know what I mean. I think.
But do you know how I would argue with you there? Were you nervous going out and playing the school playground?
No.
Do you know what I mean? But how you would always be unreal.
Aye, I didn't ken. No, but just, I don't know, maybe it's playing in front of loads of people, or... I think you've always got to have a wee bit nerve in you. That's my
So how did you deal with that feeling of nerves and sort of
Now
fear?
just go on with it, I think. I just got to go on with
Did
it.
you?
Aye.
What did you
You've
think?
got to, you've got to.
But what did you do with the thoughts coming into your mind? What did you?
I didn't ken, it's weird, it's like, but see, I always remember it, like Easter Road or whatever, you're sort of nervous just before you go out for kick-off, when you go for the toilet or whatever you do, whatever your rigmarole is before you go out. Because I used to, so before I went out, I would always go and get roasting hot water, kind of like with the bath or the taps, and put my front of my boots in it.
Right.
So to make it soft or whatever. Weird.
Aye.
Well, that's what I used to do.
Do you think that was just a routine that kept your mind right? Yeah.
Aye, that's what I used to do, so.
Oh,
Fuck off.
A walk there.
That just didn't come at all. Had to go for it. 240. That was the one. If it was a bit more left, I'd say.
We're up there, that's 2's up there, isn't it?
I'm a bit righter like. I don't know what to go with here now. Don't like chipping it. No.
Oh, go.
No. Cause it's all mud, man. Got away with that. It's actually ended up alright. Where did you hit that for? Oh, it's fucking turbo again, man.
Oh, turbo.
No, you put me off in that. Aye, no there.
Right edge, mate.
Right, yep.
My golf's been awful.
Aye, so's mine, mate. Turbo.
Right hard, right edge hard, it's in.
Right. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Well,
Deeks, it's been a hard conditions, mate. Have we got any more excuses before we finish? Headache, weather,
hurricanes.
hurricanes, Paddy's jacket,
The course was shut yesterday.
Paddy late.
I never delay.
Here. Don't try to blame Paddy. Look, some days you play well and some days you don't. It was the same as we were playing football for Celtic.
Yep.
Except I've no gave his abuse today. I gave his abuse at Celtic Park.
What did we finish? 5 over.
What was the last
No
hole?
Bolton. Aye, we're 5 over. Did we finish with a double bogey to finish our first double bogey? No, it's a par 5. It's a par 5.
What, this one?
It's a par 5.
Is it?
Aye, so we're parred that.
So we're back to 4 over.
Par 5, 4 over, no the worst.
I'd take 4 over in the weather today.
Aye. Thanks for coming on, mate. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate it. We'll go again. Right, good man.